homie. Blah! Dollars. Blah! Dollars. Blah! Dollars, boy.
Man, payday, you tripping. Seen enough ends, ain't nothing to it, huh? Nah, you just ain't been up front about a couple years back. What the crap is your problem? You're a liability to this operation! Trying to get your boss whacked, Whitey? Life ain't scratch enough, is it, Leary? Really want more than one job, don't you, M.O.? Because an ex-military sellout figure he can be the man in the room after he done hit a bunch of armed rent-a-cops in the head, with a bank teller screaming because she or he know the right thing ain't worth employee of the year. Man, I'm gonna break your... Now you know what a stick-up look like. Look at you, pack of some that's in a hole, scraping for the last crumb, and you wanna wonder why I won't out.
Out your mind if you trying to get back into the world.
Ain't no different, just the same as the man picking paper off the skin of the customer in the company across the street. Baby, this is Dead Benny. Got somewhere to stay? Thought you had a job for me. You ain't ready.
Slapping on the wrist, that's the Uzi.
Mind your own business, payday. I don't even know how his square piece is even in this.
Better watch your royal treatment. Parking lot can fill up in 10 years even with a dead presidential.
What is it? Update. I'm listening. I've become close with Jezebella, the queen of the BA, the queen of the Boogeyman Association herself.
Impressive.
It was Rehab's suggestion.
There must be plenty of others with the same adoration.
There has been more than one interaction, with only just the three of us.
Then we have achieved a great connection. But a dangerous maneuver appears to be the result based on the invitation of someone in particular.
The Boogeyman Association are no longer a myth to society. Knee deep inside, their premises affiliation is enough experience than what I've even seen with my own 2 eyes. I aim to see this mission through.
Through devotion as a disciple, or to prove or brag with ambition as a spy will be known for.
The same reason to address the confrontation you send me to spy on.
Fear.
Fear, power, and control. Because of those virtues, the world in which we live has become more theoretical than what we reject. Supposedly, raised, directed, real was and still is, plain and simple. Unfortunately, my disciple, advancements have proved that reality is no longer strong enough to defend the truth.
Technicalities have revealed the current state of real as predictable.
Well, an ancient race once said, if you can end war for eternity, then you have freed all men from demons that war provided for them to endure. My disciple, the men in that room can never know what you and I disclose to each other in here.
Because you still love Nozzle.
And will do what I must to protect him. And as well as you.
Infiltrating the Boogeyman Association is a good example.
The Boogeyman Association. That's what they are called. Or we call them. A society in secret that controls society to portray society as a substance of fear within society, to corrupt the power of society, to overpower certain small differences that walk in and around society.
The number of people versus the singular exile. Sounds like you miss Nozzle and his philosophies a lot. One of my teachings for you, my disciple, is not to become invincible, but as a spy, to become surely forgettable. One way is to understand the concepts of isolation and relevance, as well as irrelevance, and how to understand and use within to defy all orders, to have the courage even if you forget your own identity by mistake, and to live with that mistake. But it must be temporal, no matter the casualties. That's the only way not to blow your cover when you're working with autonomous espionage. The spear suit. I always envied you as it.
Sienna, have I ever told you why I chose the spear as a mantle for the mask? The spear pointed up is the direction the spear is going. The 2 scars represent the torn rip in the clouds. The water beneath means the tears from the clouds that the ground is now stained in. Ground stained in tears after hard-fought battles. Empowering. Makes me feel like a hero. A masked heroine. However, it is the mask that prevents me from taking any life.
Is that why you want to walk away from this life of crime?
Funny how crime is considered you, me, them, a gang of individuals, a cause of extremism, a prisoner, a race of aliens. But not men in suits and ties, actual shot callers and ivory tower higher-ups. Secret symbols of avoidable restrictions.
Is that why you agreed to do these inside jobs for payday?
Gets me closer. Plus, these diamonds I've been stealing for them.
Still couldn't find anything, but I will keep looking.
Do me a favor. I want you to see if you can get any info on Dead Benny.
If that's really even his name.
Don't worry about the diamonds. I found out what these are about. Speaking of which, I need to turn one in.